The book I have out right now is our cervical genetic diagnostic book, and it's via the optimal sequence algorithm. That's a we call it optimal sequence because it's a stepwise progression of helping the clinician uh, diagnose cervical genetic dizziness in the correct format, meaning the diagnosis of exclusion, like you spoke about earlier. Like, so if someone comes in, you shouldn't think just their neck. We need to rule out all these other components or have them as a double entity as we work on the neck. It's our diagnostic book. This is what we created. It's several algorithms in there to rule out uh, something spontaneous dissection, vascular, like we spoke about earlier, instability work, peripheral disorders, myelopathy, things of that nature that are kind of a little bit more scary that we need to make sure that you get the right help with. And then we dive really into the neck component, the cervical component, and the basically the optimal sequence of how you should address someone who has potentially these symptoms, like we talked about earlier, the symptoms, the range of motion, what precipitates it, and then go into specific areas from a manual therapy standpoint, and then special tests, the head relocation tests, and like a lot of people think of these lasers and things of that nature with the basically looking at balance of the head, proprioception of the head. We discussed that as well, and we help people determine like how effective those tests are or not effective those tests are, or if you need those tests or if you don't need those tests. So we really, it's a it's a lot of details, information. It's 300 some plus references. I think 300 some pages. I think now, something of that nature. It's a heavy hitter.